Vineyards in northern Greece, the home of the god of wine Dionysus, and the home of Tsantali. Since 1890, now the third winemaking generation, the Greek Tsantali family has been looking after vineyards, harvesting grapes, and producing tiporo and ouzo. Today, Tsantali is the leading winery in the country, 120 years within the rhythm of wine and its patron, Dionysus. Homer says, while the people of Macedonia delivered wine to Troy, Odysseus was attacking the city. Calm him down, the king priest, Maron, gave him 12 amphoras of Maronian wine as divine peacemakers. Tsantali vineyards in Macedonia in Thrace. The winemaking family returned to their roots. Like a gigantic amphitheater, the vineyards nestle in the hills of Ismaros, the shelter in the north. The cool morning breeze from the mountains and the afternoon winds from the Aegean island of Samothrace in the south ease the summer heat. Red, iron-rich soil for the red grape varieties, mixed with crystalline slate soil for the white varieties. With hard manual labor everywhere in the vineyards, the vines are kept clear of weeds, the long shoots are secured, unfertile shoots are removed while others are defoliated like they did thousands of years ago. Proof of ancient Greek wine growing on the way to Macedonia. Next to the road in the ruins of the ancient building, a floor mosaic was discovered showing the famous grapes of ancient Macedonia. Thrace, along with the Halkidiki Peninsula, was one of the best wine-growing regions in antiquity. Tsantali has revived the old wine-growing tradition and are cultivating the ancient Mavrudi grape, wines which have been awarded international prizes. When Dionysus and his ship were captured by pirates, they did not believe that he was a god. So Dionysus, as proof, let a vine grow out of the planks of the ship, an indication that the vines in Thrace have to cope with very poor soils and still produce divine grapes. The ancient site Dion, at the foot of Mount Olympos, with the ruins of a large temple dedicated to Zeus. The legendary wine of the gods originates here, in Rapsani, on the hills of Mount Olympos. After a very long time, the Tsantali family revived the Rapsani wine to former glory. Rapsani was thriving. A Greek Orthodox grape harvest blessing church service. Before the harvest, the winemakers meet in the church, nestled between the vineyards in Rapsani. They participate in the liturgy of the blessing of the grapes and thank God for a good harvest and beg him that this vintage will be a good one. The Tsantali winery at Mount Olympos. Here, in the cellar of the 12 gods, each dedicated to the 12 gods of antiquity, some of the best wines in Greece are stored in bottles like the Rapsani, curing under divine supervision. Full of character, harmonious, full of body, the profile of a Rapsani wine is similar to that of the people of Rapsani. Fresh air, good water, the Greek food, and the deep-colored rich wine grant them longevity. Rapsani wine as anti-aging elixir. The winds from Mount Olympos that chase the fog away, the snow melt, the summer cool the Aegean Sea, and the many of sunshine make the Rapsani wine strong and rich. The first human, whose skull was found during excavations in Petralona cave in Halkidiki, is said to be the first European. A million years later, the Tsantali winery in Agios Pavlos on the Halkidiki Peninsula. State-of-the-art wine producing. This is where the grapes from the vineyards and associated vineyards are delivered. Here the famous Tsantali quality is produced from the grapes. Pressed and stored, wines full of sunshine, earth, care, and tradition.